everyone. Welcome into this week's episode of Comic Book Women. Jen will be here momentarily, but before we get started, shout out to Cover Price, our sponsors. There is a code in the description if you want to try them out for 1 month for only 99 cents. And shout out to Bird City Comics. You guys, thank you all for tuning in for the Pop Kill launch we did last week. We sold out, which was cool.
Yay!
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, it took longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be like an immediate sellout, but it took like 30 minutes roughly. So,
Nice.
But anyway, Lucy, how's it going? How's life?
Good. Okay. I'm really tired. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been having really bad sleep. No, I shouldn't say I don't know, but I do know why I've been having bad sleep.
Wow. Are you pregnant?
Oh, hell no. Knocking wood. Hell no. Oye, Diosito Santo. No. Gotta do the whole ritual thing. No. No, because, well, you guys, as you know, and I should say now too, like, announce it right now, and then at the end of the show, the spooky season's coming, and our show, Witching Hour, is coming back next Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it will run through all the way through November. The last episode will be Dia de los Muertos on November 2nd. And I'm excited, but because of that, I've been watching a lot of videos. My algorithm right now is nothing but creepy stuff on Instagram. So thank God, because I do not want to see anything else. So right now it's like a bunch of dumb stuff that, like, haunted places or podcasts about, creepy stuff. So that's my algorithm. So I've been scaring myself lately. So I cannot sleep. And I'm like hearing stuff. And I'm just scaring myself.
Stop watching scary stuff, Lucy.
I like it. I know. I can't help it. Like, oh my God. There was a podcast I was listening. It was so scary. And that's why I couldn't sleep. So I'm just tired.
Well, you look lovely. So thank you for being here. Sarah, how's it going?
It's going good. It's Tuesday. I just won my fantasy football game yesterday, so now I'm 2-0. And wasn't it like Batman Day? Like last week?
Was. I think last week it was Batman Day.
Did you see? I'm so scared that I saw your door open and that jump. I don't know.
It's just Anthony bringing me Prosecco. He's okay. It's okay.
I literally jumped. I was like,
oh, that brings Prosecco.
Anthony, you're gonna have to join us next Sunday if you're available.
What's going on?
The spooky show, the Witching Hour.
Oh, I got some freaky ass stories. Hit me up.
Yes.
Dude, sorry. Go ahead, Sarah.
Oh no, I was just gonna say and Batman Day and but it's wonderful. It's a wonderful Tuesday because I get to be with all of you, and somebody's calling me.
This show feels so much more chill now. Like, since I'm not like rushing off the top 10 to get here, it just feels like much more chill. But let's just dive right in. Guys, if you are new to Comic Book Women, we're going to kick the show off with a couple news, like nerd news segments, and then we'll move straight on to what we are picking this week for New Comic Book Day and what books we're anticipating being spec and flip worthy. So let's start with nerd news. First up, Deadpool Batman utterly smashes Bleeding Cool weekly bestseller lists. Sarah, what'd you read about this?
Yeah, I got really excited about this because I know we picked a bunch of covers last week. So just saw this and I was like, this is really cool. The fact that I believe over 100 stores that participated with this data. And then we're talking from North America and the UK, that this book like just shot to the bestseller list, which is awesome. And I also noticed on Cover Price's top 10 list, it's number 1, number 3, number 5, and then it's also on number 12 and number 16 on the runners up list. So if you haven't gotten this book, this definitely is a hot book to get. And it's got some really awesome covers. Like I said, Laura chose. It was the Crypto Jeff the Landshark book.
Yep.
Yeah. So
it made the runners up, didn't it?
Yeah, it made the runners up like 2 books. Yeah, your book.
Oh, I was about to go check right now too. I opened up cover price to check.
I know we're
Yes.
all opening up cover price to see. It's like, what it's on in this. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Be awake. Stay with us, baby. Stay with us.
Sleepy, I know. I'm sorry. And I have jury duty tomorrow.
That's right.
I always ignore that and then make up some like horrible excuse. I probably shouldn't say this live as to why I can't go.
Wait,
What?
I
We'll
can't.
talk after.
I
Well,
can't.
now you can't because now it's too late. But Jen, what do you think about the Deadpool Batman? I'm not surprised at all. But what do you think?
I really liked the was it number 1? The reflection, the homage to
From last week.
Oh yeah, the one with the wait.
yeah.
Oh, it's like this. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the
this.
it was Batman, right? Batman's
Yeah,
holding
you have Deadpool reflections.
Yeah.
Like this. Did I do it?
Yeah, that's perfect, Lucy. Nailed it.
Right?
That one was really, really good. I like the Batman Deadpool, like the logo one. I thought that was clever, and I'm not usually a fan of that. But Sarah, I was surprised that your Marvel Zombie pick didn't hit higher.
I know, right? I think it was at number 8 on cover
It was
price.
number 9.
It was number 9. Ouch.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's still that time.
It made it to number 9. I thought it would be more
Yeah.
like a 3, 4. You know, I didn't think number 1 now, but I did think it was closer to that.
I thought
But it was
so
a
too.
ratio, right?
Was it a ratio?
It was a ratio.
I think it was. I think it was a 1 in 25.
So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if you think about the majority of stores, like I wouldn't say like Midtown or
It is 1 out of 25. It is.
like I wouldn't say like Midtown or any of that. Like between all the other covers, they maybe got 1,
Yeah.
right?
Wouldn't that make it higher on the list though? Because it was so scarce. Like you would think that would work to our advantage.
Maybe.
That's really good.
What is
But
it?
anyway, when Deadpool Batman was first released or like mentioned that it was coming out, I was like, I'm not interested. This is boring. I don't care. And now I'm actually like, shit. Looking back, I'm like, okay, this actually could be pretty cool. At first, I didn't really understand like these two characters together. I'm like, guys, I think Deadpool would be so annoying. Batman would just.
It's kind of like I feel like it will be kind of like what I picture was like if Joker was kind of good, you know, Joker and Batman, like if they had a like it. That's how I see that dynamic kind of thing. But at the same time, I think what it ruins it for me is that I see Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think that's kind of that's just me. Like, I don't know.
I mean, did you guys read? Because I thought it was going to be one big story, and it was just a bunch of like small one shots.
So
Like-
I was gonna ask the both of you are we gonna be seeing more of the crossovers, or is this pretty much it?
No, there's more. There's Marvel gets their own. Is it November or December, Laura?
I believe it's December. I think it's
But
December.
What sucks is that it's then reversed.
Mhm.
That, like, it just so there's going to be, I think, a lot of. I hope people who sell it on eBay list it properly.
I know, right? People are gonna get so confused and be like, wait, which one am I buying? So that's the first part. The second part, Marvel fans slam ghoulish LA Comic-Con decision to resurrect Stan Lee via an AI hologram and charge $20 for a 3-minute conversation.
Yes. So I saw this story come across last week. If you are attending LA Comic-Con this weekend, I believe.
Is this weekend already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so, right? Yeah. Yeah. So if you're going to go there, you can purchase $15 or $20 for a 3-minute conversation with Stan Lee, which it was a little bit kind of weird. This comes from Cartoon Studios, Cartoon with a K. They acquired the likeness of Stan Lee and his name. The head of Stan Lee legacy programs for Cartoon Studios. Again, cartoon with a K. He said that he told a Hollywood Reporter that that fortunately, with decades of footage, they're able to build in his voice, and they're saying that they have enough footage to. It's not going to be like true Stan Lee, but it's going to be close to Stan Lee. And then basically what they're going to do with this is that hopefully they're going to use the same software to announce at panels. I guess it's going to be somewhere else within the convention center. They didn't really specify what it is. So my question to you guys is, would you purchase this? I remember at one convention, meeting Stan Lee himself was $200, but you're paying $20 to kind of ask whatever you want. Would you do it?
Jen, you answer first.
I one of his last C2E2s, I got to meet Stan. I think it was like 150 or 200 for a signature. And I thought I could, I thought paying that much money, you could give like a moment with him. And I literally just had enough time to say thank you. Like, and then next person.
It's kind of, can I answer?
Yeah.
What Jen thinks. See, like what he's saying, it will sell for sure for people who, especially like the kids, and now they're a little bit more grown up. They know kind of like, oh, who made the superheroes and stuff like that. The parents be like, oh, he was the creator of whatever, like all those things, like get to kind of like, they never had the chance to meet him and ask anything. So it's kind of cool for the younger kids that, but at the same time, like, well, I never got to talk to him. I did see him from far away, but I never got to talk to him. It's kind of still like a cool experience,
Who gets the money?
I was just gonna ask that. Where's this go?
So Cartoon Studios owns his likeness and basically everything. So that is where again, this guy is part of the head of Stan Lee legacy programs. Quick little side note on this. So back in 2018, Stan Lee had a company called POW Entertainment. This is all in the article that I read.
Hey, Remo.
And he was actually, hey, Remo. He was actually suing the company back in 2018 for basically his likeness and everything that goes with it. Unfortunately, he had developed macular degeneration and wasn't able to read the fine print. So nothing really went forward. So POW Entertainment actually sold the likeness to Cartoon Studios.
Gross. Hate it. That's gross. I don't like it.
Yeah, so that kind of takes away like wanting to do that. Then I'll be like,
I'd feel better if they're like, oh yeah, we take the $20 and we put it towards, comment about heroes charity or whatever.
Yeah,
Heroes
Initiative.
Yeah,
Or we give it to kids to help them learn. But if you're just pocketing off of
right
now.
there's Jeff. Hi Jeff, what's up? I know how I feel about this. On one hand, I feel sick to my stomach. On the other hand, people who never had the pleasure, that's what I'm saying, or look, they still get to see and speak to him. You see, that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like the people that you guys saying it's like $200, like to go to the con where he was at, like just the tickets to go and all that stuff. If I didn't think about that at first, Laura, didn't cross your mind. Like, who's taking this money? Who is this going, to?
Yeah, and he's passed. Like, he didn't give permission for this. And I get it. You didn't get to meet him. Oh, well, there's a lot. I didn't get to meet, a lot of people in my life, but I don't think that gives me the right to profit off of their death. It feels gross. I don't like it. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm not going to judge anybody that goes and hangs out with them because I see the appeal. But for me, it's icky.
Hi, Jeff. Yeah, totally. Like I said, I didn't think about it like that at first. I didn't, and that's why I said that. But now that you've said it and now it's in my head, I'll be like, no way. That's kind of like, I don't want to
Yeah.
give my $20 to
It's like
somebody.
if I die and you guys use a hologram of me to like get Chipotle or something. No.
Oh yeah.
Well, wait, don't they do that with like Michael Jackson though?
They've done it with Whitney
With
Houston.
Disney.
They tried to
Right.
do a concert with Whitney. They tried to do it with
Tupac.
Prince, but Prince's family was like, nope.
Well, that's the point, Sarah, is that the ones that they have done it with, were those rights granted prior to that person
Right.
passing, or was it
Right.
manipulated? Like this sounds like it was manipulated. I wonder if Stan Lee, if he was alive, would be like, "Oh yeah, this is great," or if he'd be like, "No."
Well, the fact that he tried to fight it. That's the
Right. He obviously didn't want this.
Right.
It's weird.
So
Yeah.
Jen's
so then
like,
it's
"I'd
enough
still
for.
Huh?
It's enough for all of us then.
Well, Jen didn't say one way or another. She's like quiet.
I mean, I'm tired. I mean, I think that they really should have reached out to like a good charity, like the Heroes Initiative, and then like
Yes.
made it less icky. Like, and that's how you could do it. Is like, hey, we're not going to pocket any money or very
Yeah,
little.
don't charge at all. Just put it so people can get in line and enjoy it. Yeah.
But people know it's all about the Benjamins.
well, the fact that it's $20 for a 3-minute, I just feel, I don't know. I
mean,
guess it feels
again,
like it should be more. You paid to actually meet the person, but now you're just like, hey, it's almost kind of like a carnival barker kind of thing. Hey, step right up, pay $20 and see, unalive.
That's
Stan
what it
Lee,
feels like.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think it just is a cheap way. I am interested to see. I'm going to check social media over the weekend and
Thank
see.
you, Mo.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mo. Business.
Thanks, Mo.
I want to see if anybody did it, just to see what it's,
Gotcha.
Yes,
what it's
that's the one I
what
thought.
it's asked.
Yes.
All right, well, let's keep cruising, guys. We can talk about that all night, but we got to keep moving. So let's keep going. So next up, Bob's Burgers creator Lauren Bouchard talks about his big-hearted show's 300th episode. I told Ellie we were talking about Bob's Burger the other day because Anthony wants to go as Bob, and I was going to go as Glenda.
Linda.
Yeah, he's like, do
Linda.
you want to do that for Halloween? I'm like, I guess, but I just don't have the right hair. But anyway, I feel like this is
A
our
wig?
generation's
Buy
like.
a wig.
I could buy a wig. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to get him to be. I wanted to go as Buttercup and for him to be Wesley, but he's like, that doesn't work. I thought that would be so cute. No, all right.
I want to see him as Buttercup.
Yeah, I thought that'd be fun.
Wouldn't he be?
He'd be. Oh, he wants to be Indigo Montoya.
Yeah, that's what he.
Nah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Let him.
Me too, Jeff.
I mean, I guess it works still because he loves saying that you killed my father. But this is interesting. What do you guys think? 300 episodes.
Yeah, this is September 28th, and the season coming up is it's 300. That's awesome. Like it's been 14, 15 years.
Wow.
Yes. I can't believe we've been watching it. Well, actually, we didn't watch it the year that it came out. Okay, I think we started watching the second season, but still, I can't believe I've been watching the show for this long. I remember Lennox was like 3 years old when we started watching this.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I think he was 3 years old when we started watching this. It's crazy. I love this show.
Staple, right?
It is like this is one that we can just put on, kind of like the way you can put on like The Office, like those, those. It's just kind of like in the background, like and the latest episodes from the last season, I think the season before when Luis,
That reminds me of you.
I got my Funko Pops.
Reminds me of you. Yeah.
I got my Funko Pops in my especially when she goes.
Actually,
That's you.
My
That's
brother watched it before I did. I got into it season 3, and then when I came to visit, he's like, "You need to watch this thing called Bob's Burgers," and I was like, "I'm okay." He's like, "No, there's a character named Tina that's just like you," and I'm like, "What do you mean just like me?" And then I started watching it, and I was like,
Yeah, she's a little perv, but you're not a perv, so it's just only take that one. But take that, but then yes, and me, like obviously, I'm like, I feel like I'm Louise, like I'm a little evil, a little. That was like I always like those little. little characters. Like I
My favorite Louise moment is I can't remember what season it is. I think it's mid to later, where she needs to prick Tina's finger and draw blood for something, and she's like, "Did I do it?" And then she's like, "No, she's like, did I do it?" Like, because again, she's supposed to be like that really strong character, but then is like having a hard time.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the one that I did, it makes me cry. The episode when she wrote about her family, her sister. I was like, that episode. Oh, it got me. Like it was just because you see her, not her good side, her, how do you say it?
Vulnerability.
Yes, like she's showing it, which she doesn't really show it, or when she's like crushing to the boys, like. Yeah.
Thank you, Bo. We'll get her some. We'll take $2 and get her some money.
Yes. I wanted to dress about her, but I was like, oh, I'm a little too old. I should be as Linda. But yeah, like, and now Mariah is my little. She's definitely, and Romy is more like Romy is a Tina, honestly, and Lennox is. Jean, very like, but no, I just love that show.
If you care, you can get the Bob's Burgers #1 from 2014 for about $30.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. I'm online right now looking at it. There's some crazy ones. The Bob's Burger #1, the NYCC Virgin Edition, that one goes for about $150. So there's definitely some money in the Comic-Con editions, but the issue 1 second print's $20. The first print's about $30. It's super cool. Trish, I was thinking about you today. That's so weird.
But yeah, unbox, and then I have the Funko Pops. I think the only one that I'm missing is Tina and Bob.
Do you have a Coochie Kobe?
Yes, I do. I love
Coochie Kobe.
Let me see if I can get it. Hold on, it's right here in the box.
I'm looking at the Bob's Burgers goes for about $30 if you can get Bob. Yeah, there's definitely a market that you can tell there's like this following, just like The Simpsons. That's what I kind of compare it to. There's this cult classic for our generation. So
I just love the continuity is ridiculous. Like especially when you watch the movie and you see that through the seasons that crack gets bigger and bigger until it springs forth into the movie. I was like, that is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff.
What's she doing?
Where'd Lucy go? Oh, Lucy's gonna show you guys her pop. Hold on, I'll take this down. I'll put Lucy on the big screen. Show us. And then we'll keep going. We're just doing nerd news if you're just hopping in.
I love that Bob's Burgers is both. It's
jeans.
So weird and it's so loving.
It's signed by one of the artists. That's awesome. I can't remember his name. Let me see. But he's with one of the artists. But it's signed. I need to get the regular jean, the Coochie Kobe.
Coochie Kobe.
And it actually turns on. If I can put batteries on it, it can turn on.
Awesome.
And my Luis.
It's like show and tell. Love it.
Yes. And my Linda.
Oh.
Yeah. So
all you have to do is just do your hair like it and just be a blonde version of Linda.
I think I might. That's what we're leaning towards because Anthony actually wants to make a hamburger and walk around with like a tray of hamburgers for people to eat.
That would be great.
Yeah. So, all right, let's keep going, guys. Next up, I have no idea what this is. Jen, go ahead.
So remember when we showed all the things and we're trying to figure out what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah? Yes. That was just like a placeholder. Those aren't really the matchups that are happening.
Oh.
So on the right hand side is issue #1, but it's the Jim Lee, and that's why, like, if you looked at I think DC previews that comes out tomorrow, you'll see the image that we have on the left is what's on there. A lot of the December comics have redacted, so it's like Superman versus, and it's like redacted, and you're like, so we won't know until it gets closer, probably to the event. So we need to rethink this. And apparently the tournament is to gather enough energy to go against this stronger dark side, but you need to have, it's like Omega or something. It's really interesting. Like it makes me want to read more.
I watched part of that interview with him and I really like the enthusiasm behind this entire campaign that he's doing. You can tell that he's passionate I like that he would kind of go back and explain something that happened in the previous issue, because a lot of times when you're reading comics, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I'll forget what I just read like a week ago. So I like that he did the recaps, and I think that this is going to be really cool. He's like a kid in a candy store. He reminds me of you, Jen. He's very passionate about what he's talking about. And the interview, I only got about 20 minutes into it, but it was really good on Casually Comics, I believe is the...
I definitely recommend. But when I found out,
that he's watching us later on.
Okay, cool.
We'll wait for you in the rewind.
Yes.
We're like, wait. It's kind of like if he come back. Welcome back. I'm glad you came back.
And then Bleeding Cool says they're thinking that Red Hood's gonna go against Joker.
Ooh. Oh, I don't. Okay, yeah. Damn. I can't think of like a worse pair up for my heart and soul, but okay.
So as soon as we know the actual matchups or any more information, we'll try to like talk about it here. When I found that, I was like, oh, why would they do that? Because it would have been cool to do like a March Madness.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just keeping us on the edge of our seats.
Right?
All right, let's keep going. All right, so guys, that was Nerd News. Now we're going to move on to the Comic Book Women Fight Club segment. Hey, where's our bells, Lucy? Don't you have to
shoot. You should have told me, like, we're going to move on soon. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Let me try it again. Lucy, we're going to move on. Fight Club! All right, moving forward, that's how I'll do it. So if you are new to the show, it's the segment where the girls and I all have our personal picks. We'll give you our reasons why, and then we'll hopefully be the ones that end up on top, either on the runners-up list or the cover price top 10, which Sarah managed to land on this last week. Well done.
Thank
All
you.
right. So new comic book day picks from left to right. If you are new to the show, you're going to want to guess which panelist you think belongs to which pick. So just type it in the chat. It can be Jennifer, Lucy, Laura, Sarah, Sarah, Laura, Lucy, Jennifer, Lucy, Sarah, Jennifer, Laura, whatever. Type it in the chat what you think your guess is, and we'll let you know. This week's a little bit tricky.
Well, and also this week, because there's so many new comics again. Like last week, I think we would have definitely done a double pick. So this week we are doing double picks. So this is the first slide. And there's another slide of our picks.
Round one, baby. In other words, round one.
Wait, can we give spoilers for inside the books or no?
Round one.
I would say probably not, just because these are brand new. Like, I wouldn't want you to tell me what happened in the book if I haven't read it yet. Like, I haven't read I almost just said it. I haven't read my pick yet. I almost said what my pick was, but yeah. So just guess what you guys think. Across the board, it's pretty dynamic here, what we have going.
Yeah. I learned there were so many good ones again. I screenshot 5 books because I wanted to do like, I needed a like, which one do I want? Which one do I want? But yeah,
Jen just said Sarah got it. Karen got
it. Did she?
Yeah. Holy hell, Karen! I think that was like a record. I've never had anybody get on the first try.
No,
okay. Jen, tell us about your pick.
Yeah, the first one.
Well, I can't give spoilers. Something. So this is Absolute Wonder Woman number 12. This is the Yasmin Putri cover. I really like Absolute Wonder Woman, and there is a 1-page cameo, no speaking, of a new character. Not a new character, an absolute character.
Yes, at the very end of this book, there's a substantial reveal
that makes me so excited for the next issue. Like,
oh, you're telling me? I've been talking about that forever. That's always been my I can't wait for this absolute person, and here we go. And Putri, fantastic pick. Anything Putri you pick up.
I mean, mine's Putri. Too.
Mine's not.
Well, actually, it's funny that because even when I was telling Britt, I'm like, okay, there's 2 Wonder Womans, but they're not technically the same book.
No, it's not. No.
So.
No, that's a good pick, Jen. I actually wish I would have picked it, but again, you picked it first. I was like, meh. All right, Sarah, you're up.
I picked this is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Springs. This is issue number 3. This is done by Elizabeth Beals, and this is cover C, the storybook cover. And I have read Beneath the Trees. I haven't caught up with this new book, but I just love it because it's just such a wholesome cover, but you know what's underneath the cover is not as wholesome. So I like that they kind of go on the cutesy, kind of Richard, scary books kind of cover. So that's why I chose it, because it was adorable, but it's also creepy at the same time.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, and like this one, I finally, because I really want the books. I need to buy them, and I've been waiting till like the prices come down. I'm sure it went down now, but I read it on Webtoon. You can read it on Webtoon if you download for free. You can download it and watch it for free. I mean, read it for free, and it's so good. And yes, Sarah, like you said, it's just like, and then kind of like you don't know. I'm like, is this a bad person good? Like the way it's like it's a bad person, but you kind of like rooting for, like I don't know. It's such a good book. I love this book.
Yeah, spoiler, the best cover ever was done by Trish Forstner in the chat. She did a Care Bears homage for this book. And if you guys did not pick it up, it's fantastic. I don't think we have any more, so I'm just like promoting.
Wait, I think I bought it.
Did you get it?
I think so. I need to look. I think I might have it. I think I might have it. Yeah,
I'll look it up and see if we have any more. I'm not sure. But it was really, really good. But yeah, that whole series, Patrick Horvath, I got to meet him at the last time. He's just such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have. Wait, hold on. Do we?
Do you? If you do, I'll buy another one because I don't remember if I don't remember. Yes. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, there she is. Yes. Fantastic cover. Like she did the
She never
entire
got one.
Huh?
Did she never got one? I never even got one myself.
Oh, dude, message me if I have one. I'm not sure though. I'll have to check, but message me and we'll get that taken care of. Okay, so my pick is Nightwing 130 by Gabrielle Del Otto. I have been reading the Nightwing series along with my daughter because it's her favorite, and this is one of those interesting issues where if you are just kind of jumping in, you could probably catch up. Nightwing's character, he's really developing, and I like that about him. He's becoming kind of more of a mentor. But the art itself is phenomenal, both interior and on the cover. On the interior here, you see this really good use of red to represent the city, where you have blue to represent the character. So as you're going through the panels, keep that in mind. It's very artistically done very well. And yeah, hold on. Cover Price had a Nightwing book hit number 2. The Kevin Wada Pumpkin Spicy one was there. Which I did not like that cover. I think I brought this up last week. I just think it was a little bit like too much. And I was telling the girls, like, if I have to pick a good dick, this is it.
He's had other covers.
The thirst traps are selling. Say it again. Hold on. Say it again, Laura.
This is my kind of dick. Yay! Good job, Laura. No, I think he looks tough here. I like Del Otto's stuff, but yeah, what were you saying, Sarah?
I said the thirst traps of Nightwing have been selling like crazy. I sold a couple of them for way over that I paid for. Yeah.
Well, even like there's a bunch of them because even the Red Hood one where he's in the gym.
Yes, I sold that one too.
Yeah. Do you guys think that the Superman one this week will do anything?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It seems to be the angle they're going with, and it's working. I mean, it hit $40 for a raw near mint this week. So, I mean, if you put that against like the aftermarket sales, yeah, it makes sense for him to do it. It's just not my personal favorites.
Yeah.
Who do you like the guy who plays Nightwing? And
Ellie and I were just talking about this because she said that he was in something else.
He was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, thank you. She's like, Mom, what movie? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know names and characters. And she's like, yeah. I think he's doing a really good job. But the story itself, if I had to say, if you're not a Nightwing fan, I would say you could probably jump in here. This is a part where, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm yapping.
Is there anyone else
go ahead.
Is there anyone else who you'd cast as Nightwing?
I can't think of any.
Timothy Chalamet.
No, he's
Oh,
he's too
no.
bad.
That's
It needs to be-
that's the only guy I know, young guy I know.
He
What
needs
about
to be tougher.
like Jacob Elordi?
I don't know who that is.
That's
really
the
hope-
guy from Euphoria. He's
I really hope they keep. I don't think they're going to, but I like that Brandon. Like, I think he just. I don't know. To me, he encompasses Nightwing because he's like a musician. He's suave. He fought an actual fight in real life instead of just. I don't know. He just seems very Nightwing to me.
I'll think about it. I'll have to think about it because I can't think of any actors off the top of my head that I think. Not Timothy Chalamet though. He's too pretty.
Well, you need.
Tom-
Would you want someone that can actually do the acrobatics?
Tom Holland.
He's so little.
Tom Holland got hurt though. Isn't he like
Yeah.
out of action for a while?
But he's also he's not the right. He's
He's not the
Spider-Man.
right vibe.
He's Spider-Man.
I'll think about it. I'll post it eventually when I think about it. But all right, Lucy, sorry, you're up. Adrian, who is that? Hold on. Adrian.
Grenier. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
but he's too old now, don't you think?
Entourage.
He's 50 years
Oh,
old.
yeah. If he was younger, yes.
Oh yeah.
I know
His
which one. The main guy. Yeah. Oh, he was so hot.
20 years ago, hell yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. You're right.
Go ahead, Lucy.
Well, yeah, like mine, my pick is Jasmine Putri, and it's a pumpkin spicy, regular cover Wonder Woman. And obviously, like, I love Jasmine Putri. Like I always said, that she does not get like enough credit because all her covers are amazing and beautiful. And this one, I just thought it was like so like it's sexy, but not like the other one. It was a little too much. I thought the same thing. I don't know, something just kind of made me feel like ugh, like with the other one.
Yeah.
But with Nightwing, it was cool. The concept was cool, but I don't know. I don't know. But this one I just love. Like I like the still you have your pumpkins like with the witch hat and all that stuff. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been reading Wonder Woman, so I don't know what's going on the storyline right now. But I just love that it has the little kitty right there, like pulling the lasso. Is it the lasso or it's just not that the oh no, it's pulling the string of her corset. It looks like kind of like, hey, like watch out. You're gonna go naked here.
Oh, Lucy, Anthony just walked in. He said the guy from Kingsman could be Nightwing. What do you think?
Oh,
Yes.
If he was taller.
Egerton.
Yes.
Egerton.
Yes. Yeah, he has a
Yeah.
weird name. Yes. Yes,
Maybe.
I could see him. Yes.
All right, anyway.
I could see
I
him.
like your pick though.
Yeah.
This is cute.
He's a little
But yeah,
short.
this is
So like
like
said,
a
if he
little-
was taller, it would fit.
Yeah.
yeah. And this one, I like this one. It does have Mark Spears also made a cover of this one, and I almost picked it. That's another one that I kind of like. I screenshot because I was like, "Ooh, I really like that one," because it looks kind of like Linda Carter a little bit, like the way he did it. It reminded me of that, and I really like that book too. In the way it looks kind of like one of those parts, like the ones that we were doing before. Remember, what do you call them, Jen? The one that they had all their superpowers.
Oh, like the stats cards?
Yes, it looked
Oh,
like
yeah,
that. Like the cover reminded me like that.
Trading cards, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Very, very
Let's
cool.
look it up.
All right, so that's round one. Hello, Lord. of
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
that's my pick. I really love this cover, and I need to pick it.
We'll see who wins next week, although I think Jen might take this round just because of the reason behind her book, which
Well-
we're not going to discuss yet.
But
We'll
even
see. We'll see.
Lucy's okay. So technically, Lucy's issue at the very, very end, because when we do slides for highest pre-sales and whatnot, that's those screenshots were taken last night, and so today I had to like ask Britt for a last. Hey, can you put this one in real quick? Because between last night and today, a lot of stuff has been happening. So we'll
Oh,
come
okay.
back to it.
Okay.
Comics are a monster, right? All right, round two. Same deal, guys. If you are just hopping in, guess which panelist belongs to which pick by putting the name in the chat. In other words, just follow Karen's lead because she just nailed it on the last round. Left to right, who you think picked
silly.
what? This one's another good one.
Interesting.
I think there should be one easy one.
This one's easier, I think, isn't it? I think this one's easier.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I think this one's easier, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, you guys do that.
I don't know. I could see. Yeah, it's easier. I feel.
Jen's is so blatantly obvious to me. It's like,
How can I not?
It will be tricky. I don't know. I honestly don't know between Laura and. You see, I didn't know. I honestly, I did not know. I thought Sarah's was steak, and I thought Sarah and the opposite. I thought it was kind of like.
okay, all right. Well, Lucy, you're up first. What'd you pick?
Okay, Mark Spears number 7, and this one's a holofoil flip cover. So one side you're gonna have the homage to Halloween, and then you have the other side also like Halloween. I think they're both Halloween covers, I believe. And you do this is one, and you do have other covers that is separate. So if you don't want it like to flip over, you can get like 2 separate covers. But this one, it's hollow foil. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What is it? What is it like?
It's just like it's a very nice treatment. Like we had a hollow foil for the monster series that we did. So it's foil, but it's almost like it's not as shiny as a regular foil.
Okay,
it's a little bit more depth to it, I guess.
Okay. Throw coming out with Halloween cover. We did cut last week. You were Sarah's pick. Sarah's pick was you last week. It was your cover last week, and then like a couple weeks ago, I think it was my pick for Pharaoh. So we've been picking it, girl. We've been picking yours, and it was the
Shaun of the Dead.
Yes. It was a Shaun of the Dead homage.
Yeah, the hollow foils those are dope. That's a good pick, Lucy. It's perfect for the season. Jen, you're up.
So this is my personal pick. I don't think it'll make the top 20. This is just, I'm really happy with it. I'm a little surprised that no one did a photo cover of the movie of oh my god, I'm blanking on his name now.
Billy Zane.
Yes. Like that to me is such an easy photo cover to just, but I guess you need the rights to that. And
yeah, it gets tricky when you can't just like,
But this is the Russell Olsen cover. I just love this cover in particular because it has the skull cave in the back left corner.
Oh, I see it.
And then you have Devil, which is his dog.
Oh.
Now the wolf. I wish they could have just put Hero in the background somewhere. That's his horse. But like, I'm happy. I look forward.
I think he's inside that cave, Jen.
Oh, Hero. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So I'm excited that Mad Cave is doing this. I'm happy, but I know that it's a niche.
We debated on it, but we put out some fillers, and people are like, "No, we won't buy that from you." And we're like, "Right."
I mean,
there is a following, but it has to be big enough to like. For
I mean, I think the best covers so far for Phantom that are modern were probably the Alex Ross Dynamite.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
There's like the one that he has that has like it cascades in all the iterations. And it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's very niche. So unless they do something with the movie or whatnot.
I don't even think there was a lot of variants for this, like not retailer anyway. So we'll see.
Just
I mean, you never know.
The Maria Wolf so far.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
Who did that one?
Mad Cave did their own exclusive. So it's Maria Wolf. But I mean, I was kind of hoping that New York might bring 1 or 2 more Phantom covers, but probably not.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see. Everybody's been doing their pop kills with Mad Cave. That's been like the main title. I think that's been hitting really hard. But all right, very cool, Jen. We'll see what happens with it. My pick was Stake Presents Jessamy #1. So it's kind of keeping with the horror theme that Lucy started off with. You have a rumor of monsters eating slaves spreads across the American tavern in the 19th or 18th century Atlantic. This is the local comic book shop variant, the edition, because there is an open order edition that's the color version. This is done by Kiss Kiss, and I think that this one's going to be insanely rare. I think people, once they get into this series and start looking more into the artists, are going to want to track this down. The open order one, here, I'll present it.
So they're both open order though.
There. See, but I thought the other one wasn't nearly as ordered as this one. I thought this one was like a ton.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. I really
It
like
is
that
really,
one,
really
too.
pretty. I think this is, I kind of personally like the color version better.
Yeah.
But I think for the sake of this comic book women fight, that I would stick with the.
But like you're thinking
LCSD
long
version.
term, or do you think
Mhm.
within a couple of weeks?
Wait, what was your question?
Like you think like long term, like in 3 months, people are going back for this.
I
Or
think
do you
I
so.
can see that happening, yeah. Especially if this book becomes something.
Or do you
So
think
yeah,
it'll-
but this is like legit. I'm the opposite of you, Jen. I'm not picking what I liked. I'm picking what I think the market will hold better on.
Cheater.
Hey, this is Fight Club, baby. That's the point of this. The point of this is Fight Club, right? We're trying to like. So that's my pick, and I think it's very, very well done. Sarah, I liked this one as well.
I know. I liked yours as well too. You're welcome. So this is X-Men issue number 22. This is the Josh Soybe cover. There is a Sarah has a Phantom Skull ring. Absolutely. I sure do. I picked this because this is just a kick-ass, gorgeous Swaby cover of Psylocke. The only thing, and here's my nitpickiness of it.
Okay.
If you close up, I can't talk. If you zoom in, there's like a little hair. There's like a line that goes from like her mouth to.
Oh, I see it right here.
I know it's her hair, but it just.
Oh, remember last time too that happened with another book? We were
I
like,
know.
Was it the Rose Besh book? Where
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with the icicle thingy, whatever that was.
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever it was. Nobody ever explained what that was. They just kind of swept it under the rug.
Yeah, that the style was an Argem.
Well,
It kind of just like
Totally
Argem.
gives Argerm vibes completely.
Yes, I thought so too. But I do love Swaby, whatever you want to call him. I love his covers. He does do some really nice covers, and I think I just love Psylocke. I love the purpleness, the different hues of purple. I love the sword, and then also her Psylocke dagger is, showing. It's a great piece. I love it. So that's why I picked it. And it's going to be number 1 next week.
Dude,
No,
you kicked
it's
us.
not.
Technically, you won this week. You were the only one that made the top 10. So
I was gonna say that, yeah, you were. We should make a slide. I don't know if it will be too much for Brett. Like, who won? And we can show like the winner.
and
was
if nobody wins, I win by default.
no.
Like nobody wins.
We'll
Laura.
do this. Sarah won.
Yay, Sarah, you did a good job. All right, let's keep on
Yes.
moving. Next up, so these are pre-releases. I'll let Jen take the reins here to explain where these came from and why.
So if you guys have watched the show before, which I think a few of you have, cover price is a good tool to use. And if you go to the new releases and you go to the toggle feature, it lets you toggle by like highest selling. Now you can do that for comic conventions, which is very helpful. And for new release, it's the highest current pre-sales that have officially gone through. So right now, trying to pull them up on my phone because it's too small for me to read. So you have the Thor. Now, is it Thor or is it Mortal Thor?
Everything that I've been seeing so far just says Thor.
Okay.
Everything. So I would just go with that, and people can figure it out as they go.
Okay.
Yeah, because we seen there was more to Thor, right?
Mhm.
Before, because didn't one of the books, what's up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so this is number 2, and this is the 100 by Faye Young, and it's 9.8 pre-sold for like $210, basically.
Not bad. Double ratio.
Yeah, but you're okay. Again, when you pre-buy a slab, you're guaranteed that 9.8.
Yeah.
Okay, and so the same thing happened.
Wait, are you asking?
Yeah, because I've never done that. I've never actually pre-ordered a slab ever.
I've had good experiences doing that and bad, and I've been the good guy and I've been the bad guy. If you overpromise and get the book in, and it's just like, because like again with stores, if you're ordering these and then you're selling them on the aftermarket before you get them, if you get yours damaged, basically they tell you to suck rocks. You're not going to get a replacement. So,
but then at the same time, like if you're pre-selling it, so is that 3 to 6 months from release date?
I mean, sometimes CGC is a little bit faster, but typically, yeah. And what do you feel about them pre-selling 9.8 books?
It's weird, but I guess I don't care if they're 9.8s. I mean,
but what if it's not a 9.8?
Wait.
So what if you buy a 9.8? It's not a 9.8.
Then you return it,
or they just refund you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Martini time. I'm switching.
But I love. Okay, next time he needs to come in with the G-string with the little bow.
little bow tie.
Did you say
no
a G-string?
A little bow tie and no shirt. All right.
And the little thong, with the little bow tie.
It's a prickly pear martini. Let's fucking go.
Somebody's left.
Somebody is left. All right, next up, Jen, we have the Ryan Otley 1 in 100 #1 for Skinbreaker. What's the deal with Skinbreaker? Because I've been hearing about it, but I'm not familiar with the backstory.
Me either. Is it an image title? They had a thank you variant that came out that has like a raised. I haven't read it. I don't know anything about it.
I know the actual weapon is called Skinbreaker, and he has to pass it on to his son. Remember?
That's cool.
We covered like the ash can, I think, of this a while back, but that's like the general idea of this. Yeah, there's a David Finch. David Finch is the artist. Robert Kirkman did cover G, which is kind of cool, but that's the general idea. It's kind of like it goes along with the fans for Battle Beast. Yeah, but the sword, I think itself is called Skinbreaker. What?
Do you want me to read the description?
No, because he said I don't want to see that, Anthony.
Yes, we do, Liger. We do. Ant's butt's like
no, just for Laura. We want to. You see, like right now, he came in. We cannot see him. That that will make it funny.
Just for Laura's eyes,
taking dollars and going like this.
Yeah,
Sarah, bring us the synopsis.
Okay, so we have. It says, Enor has led his tribe for many seasons, but his time as chieftain is coming to an end. He wields the mighty Skinbreaker. Thank you, Laura. But at his age, he can barely lift it. Will Enor's reluctant heir, Anak, take over before their world falls to ruin? As a bloody power struggle begins, an even bigger threat lurks in the darkness beyond their village.
Sounds badass. I think that image titles that start like this, when you have these powerhouses behind it, I don't know. I think it's a good investment if you can get your hands on one. Influencers, get your ass. Is Nightwing to Laura? Yes. I'll put him in that little orange thing and have him sit on a pile of pumpkins. Jen, what do we have next?
Those first two both sold pre-sold 9.8s, like almost double ratio for Skinbreakers. And then Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe. This is the Ji-Hung Lee version. 100 sold for 140 basically, pre-sold. And then you have Battle World 1 in 100 sold for 124.88. Now, out of these four, what do you think will either make the top 20, or what series #1 do you think will make or series issue will make the top 20? Or neither?
I'm going Skinbreaker.
I'm going with Skinbreaker too, because I've seen it. Yeah. I've been seeing it a lot. So, yeah.
Godzilla is pretty cool.
To sell for #1 9.8 to pre-sell at that price, yes, yeah. And remember from last week, Marvel Zombies Red Band was it's on the runners up. It landed on number 17 from the list that we do here. 17. So Sarah's pick was number 9 on the top 10, and from this list, Marvel Zombies, it was the runners up.
I agree with Karen, though. The Godzilla is pretty cool because it's Wolverine. Yes. You can't see it because of the stuff's in the way, but it's Wolverine.
Yeah.
I love that cover.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Now I'm between those two, Skinbreaker
I mean,
and Godzilla.
issue number 3 has a harder time, I think, unless there's something that happens inside the book that pushes it there. I think you guys are right with Skinbreaker. One of the covers will probably make the top 20.
But most of the Godzilla ratios for the earlier issues haven't held. So that's my reasoning there. Because I looked at that one. I love Ji Young Lee's work. I think his stuff is always amazing. But the title itself isn't holding the way that I would want it to if I was going to invest.
Are we going to get another movie for Godzilla by the same people who put out? We are.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there should be another movie coming out. There's also the ones that are, the fun ones. There should be another Kong versus Godzilla movie coming out as well.
That is fun. I like that movie. Let's keep going. Next up, more pre-releases. Jen, take it away.
So these are, if you go into, I meant to have the app open. So you can also either do highest to lowest, or you can do current market trend percentage highest to lowest. So it's like a bunch are selling, is my understanding of this, but I might need to talk to Matt to clarify. But it's a cool toggle feature. But then this will show you usually it shows you non-ratios or other books besides the 10100s, right? Because those 10100s tend to be the highest pre-selling, right? But today something happened where the next book, one more slide, then we'll go back to this one.
Next one.
This one popped like crazy. Like it wasn't on last night, but then you can look at what I like about cover price is if you go into the book, you can actually click on something and it goes raw sales data and it shows you the date and the price. So you can kind of watch a book go from like cover to double cover to triple. It's like you can see the trend of it going, and then now it's kind of sitting at a certain price, right?
This is fantastic. This is so good.
So
I thought this was Jenny Frozen at first.
Oh, I thought so too. It does have that.
It's not.
It's almost Jenny Frizen, but not quite. But it has that same, the colorings there, and the facial thing is there. Yeah.
So it's funny because Bleeding Cool already put an article out being like, this isn't her first appearance. And it's like, okay, hang on. So we all know when it comes to comics, sometimes it's like, remember, who is that sidekick to Black Widow, where you got her without powers and then you got her later with her powered name? Oh, shoot.
I have no idea.
I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a couple of years. But basically, there's a cameo in Wonder Woman 19, and you see her for one panel as a baby, right? And now, a few issues later, at 25, you see her as matriarch, and this is like her. So to me, I almost felt like it's a little bit similar to X-23, where it's like, oh, she's a vial, oh, she's a kid, oh, she's grown up, and you're like, well, well okay,
so what qualifies?
Right.
But they're all one. That page, I think her name is Lisa, but Lyssa. Lyssa. So, do you do a baby cameo versus? And matriarch is also on cover A at the bottom. You can see a little. It's the white hair. So you're saying no, Sarah? You're saying no.
I said no because I'm saying no because she's not matriarch. She's just baby Lisa. And who knew that she was going to become matriarch? So that's why I'm like, no.
We're talking about the point of conception on this show today. When does it become an actual character?
So I almost picked this cover as one of my ones.
I did too, but Left Row's already picked it, and I'm like, I don't want to like double pick on Left Row. So
you can double. It's fine. But I like the cameo in Absolute Wonder Woman better. I'm more fired up for Absolute Wonder Woman's 13th issue than I am for this. But I'm curious about this. Like, it looks like a cool character design.
Yeah, it's going to do well, I think, for sure. But back to this slide. So Jeremy Wilson, 1 in 25 for Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe, is going for 14.19, but that's a 1 in 25 ratio. So
under ratio.
Very.
So between the 5, because technically today, if we would have made this slide, it would be that one. I would say it's DC KO or the one we just.
Oh, I'm
showed.
going with this one now that I have the option. This would be my new pick. But the David Mack 1 in 25 is the next one for Ultimate Hawkeye. Then we have the Alex Ross Timeless Virgin. I'm not really fond of these variants. I've seen a couple of them and they just don't hit for me. I think what I like about Alex Ross is he creates a scene. So when he has like these portraits, it just doesn't do the same. But I don't tend to like portraits in general. So maybe
who's your favorite Marvel? Who's your favorite Marvel character?
Female or male?
Both.
Male, Magneto.
Okay. Did you like the Magneto, Alex Ross?
No. There was a Magneto that, I think it's Malieve. He did it, and I just loved it. Magneto's my favorite male. For a female, I don't know. I have to think about it.
Okay, so Karen says Ultimate Hawkeye, and
Who's my favorite female?
It is David Mack.
Oops. I think I'm between the Hawkeye and the Wonder Woman.
Oh, so you're not even going for this? Oh, yeah, that you are.
No. That's Wonder Woman. Yeah.
I'm going Wonder Woman for sure. Is going to make the top 20. That's like
I agree.
It's
Yeah,
going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, if you can go into your shop tomorrow and get that Wonder Woman comic for cover price, like
you're doing
absolutely all day.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that outfit. It's pretty awesome.
Is there a version of this?
No,
It's just this. It's just this.
it's just that.
Oh, there will be.
Oh, and then where you can see that raw data, it's if you go, if you're in your computer and you go to see sales data, like you'll see for raw and for slab, but for this one they only have the raw, and it will show you like in the very bottom, like all, like the sales for that book.
Yeah, I think the overarching point is if you can go into a store tomorrow and pick this up, do it. Dude, Lord of Brooklyn, you just wait. I'm almost there. One martini in. Yeah, if there's not a version of this yet, though, let's just read the tea leaves and assume that there will be one coming out, probably foiled.
But it's basically because all you have is the name next to the sword, and then you have
there he is.
It's basically what?
He said, "I'm not a DC fan, but I want to get the Wonder Woman." Right? We're influencers, dude. We influence.
No.
Take the name off and foil this, and they'll make it like a 1 in 25.
Joke, okay? It's a joke. We're not being serious.
But seriously,
it's a joke.
$5. Do not $20 for a book that you can go into comic store tomorrow and get for cover.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What?
The DC KO book, is that going to have the brackets in there? Or is that something where they're just going to talk about later?
Because if it has the bracket, I think it will go.
Right.
So I finally looked at, I didn't look at this one, but I looked at the ash can. The ash can was an ash can. I was underwhelmed with the ash can. This, I'm not sure. It doesn't say ash can.
It does.
It does say ash can. Ugh.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, I'm like, Jen.
I'm going with Wonder Woman.
It says Ashton right there, girl.
Well, it's just, I wish that they would have showed more, and they didn't.
Maybe they're just building up the suspense. You know, they're trying to create.
I want it now.
I know. We gotta be patient.
You know, guys. Also, from last week on our second slide. I think is it 2 of the books that we did there was on the sale thingy. The Batman Deadpool was also on the second slide that we did, like it was Deadpool Batman, and they made it to number 16. Yeah,
Lucy's just stuck on us being influencers. She wants you guys to know we are influencers.
No, it's just like, no. It's like if you want, so you can see that it's cool to check that if you want like investment, things like that, like, or you just want to know. It's for me, honestly, it's like it's cool to know. Like there's like, oh, it wasn't this, and now it's there, I don't know.
I want to point out one thing before we move on. So Jen already said that you can find all this information on the platform with cover price, but look at the upward trends. We have 11, a 9, 8.4, 2.6. This has had a massive 36% upward trend. That tells you kind of everything that you need to know. So if you can get your butt to a comic book store tomorrow and pick this up at Cover, do it. Buy as many as you can.
At Cover.
All right.
Like
For Cover.
Like,
See?
try not to go to eBay because you're not going to get the deals on eBay. You have to go into your store.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully your store doesn't rack up the prices because mine
I don't think
last week.
they'll see that now.
Remember your pick last week, Lucy? The
The one with the booty up, the legs up.
What was it?
Oh no! It was something.
Hello Darkness. It was Hello Darkness, but you had like the red with
that was
heels.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
So I went into my comic book store. I'm not going to name one, not the one that I own, but one in Arizona, and they had already marked it up like a lot. And I was like, I don't like that.
Wait, to what?
Huh?
Remember my pick from last time? Oh, how much they were selling
how
it
much
for?
money? How much?
It was like $7.99, $8.99, something like that. It was over
That's
Cover.
double the price.
Yeah, and like so with us, our new comic book day stuff stays the same price. We just leave it on that little wall and we don't touch it. That's kind of like the fun of going into a store is to be able to pick up something at Cover.
So everybody in Arizona, go pick up that Wonder Woman 25.
I'm gonna be going into my store tomorrow and be like, "Hello, do you have a
You said this. Not the no. She's talking about the regular covers, not the ratio. The ratio you have to pay more for those. It's
Right.
Totally
But that Monarch one is not ratio. It is a open
Yeah.
order cover.
Mhm.
But I
And again,
still feel like okay, hang on. So so on New Comic Book Day Wednesday, cover price. If it is a cover price book, but do you feel like if it's Saturday, I can now up it because it's like, or do you
I think you can do that if you're on a stream. Like if the store is like streaming on eBay or whatnot and people are bidding, that's different. But like to have it on the shelf, I would give it at least a week.
a week?
Anthony. Yeah, before you start marking
Yes.
your shit up.
Yes.
You would do less than that?
I would say like you have Wednesday, Thursday, and you have Friday. And I think Friday is that last pivotal day. And it's like, dude, if you didn't come in those
People
first
work.
3 days.
They can't make it in until the weekend.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, my name's da-da-da. Can you hold me this book? I'll be there. Blah, 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 blah. Like,
Yeah,
just
holding books is like no store wants to hold books because people half the time don't even show up.
Right.
So you sit there and you take inventory off the wall to hold it for a person that never comes. No, but I do think that people need the weekend at least to get in there. Saturday is one of our biggest days because you have all these people that have been working all week, and I get that. So,
Mhm.
Do you
but
people
look at
have-
the trend
That's
here.
a good store. That's a good store.
but how about
A
like
week is a good store. A week is awesome. Yes.
a week is.
Ooh,
Actually,
I would push people that came on the weekend being like, hey, if you really want this book, do you want to start a pool with us? Because then it's guaranteed.
Yeah, pull boxes are a pain in the ass too. Those people abandon them, and it just becomes this.
But that's where I think there needs to be more, because almost every year we see a ton of stores around a certain time, because it's always kind of different, post like, look at all this stuff that people have not bought but have on hold, right? And they're like, this is what is hurting their business. And I think, and it sucks as a person who used to go in on Wednesdays and have a pool, you just need to be a little bit harder. Be like, hey, I need a credit card and file. Like, hey, I'm going to charge you for this, and you can pick up whatever you want, but I'm going to charge you for it. Because it does suck that people, I think I read somewhere that someone for a while had a guy come in and he would buy 2 to 4 of certain covers. And the guy was, at first he's like, you know what? I knew he was flipping them, but whatever. And the guy kept paying him. And then it was a few months that it was fine. And then all of a sudden he came in and he's like, can I get these and not these? And the guy was like, okay. But then he's
That
like,
happened to us so many times when I worked at the comic book store. So many times.
because you're
And we were
gambling
like,
with their money instead of gambling with your own money. If you're going to gamble, do it on your dime, and it sucks to do it to a store. So
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
but you know what, Jen? What we used to do, because that happened with us, and I remember telling the owner, like, no, like this is wrong. Like, why don't we? You guys know me how I am. So I'm like, well, you hire me if you know how I am. But I was like, no, give him like, okay, you got this. If you don't get him in 2 weeks, we're gonna put him back in the shelf. Like you have this week, then
but
the
if you
following,
pay-
and if you
but if
don't
you
come,
what if you
Huh?
paid for them though? Like, hey, I'm going to pay
no
outright for them.
refunds.
I'll pick
No
up whatever.
refunds. No refunds. Sorry, we're
No
just holding it
refunds,
for you.
Jen. No refunds.
We're just holding it for you. We're just holding it for you because you don't want to take them right now. You already paid for them. But no, if you're gonna leave them, no, sorry.
No, but I'm saying like like, I think as long as people pay for them and then they're being held after paying for them. I think my biggest thing
But
is
people don't want to do that. Like, what's the point of doing that? If you're paying for them,
Mhm.
might as well take them,
Right.
unless you're hiding it from your wife or from, somebody. I don't know. But what's the point of paying them and not taking them? I get it. Like, we used to have a customer who will come out of town. It was an hour away from here, and he could only come could only drive, every other week, or sometimes he'd be like, oh, I won't be able to, like, a month or whatever, because he lived in the 29 base. And so sometimes, because he couldn't, but he will let us know, and we will hold it for him. He wouldn't pay ahead of time, but like, we will hold it, and then once he will come down, he will take everything. We knew he was a good customer and everything, so we knew till one day that he got transfer or something. Like, he had to leave, and he called us like right away to let us know. He was a great customer. Like, he used to be good, he was used to spend good money, but I think it's just like, you have to set boundaries, and if you're letting it taking advantage of you, then they're not the ones ruining your business. You ruin your business because you're letting them walk all over you.
You're hired.
Right? Boom.
You are now our new Bird City Comics employee. You can man the door. It's like, you walk in, you buy something. You don't walk in here, play our pinball machines for 2 hours. True story.
Oh, hell no.
Are they free? Are they free?
Oh, I would have kicked them out. I'm like,
yeah, they're free. We have free like pinball machines, and we have Pac-Man in our store, and people will come in. Like,
just, can you make them quarters?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if
you make money.
People carry quarters anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, they can change it there with you. Like,
make it a dollar machine.
If you go into a comic book store, I feel like not the guilt, but I feel like the need to purchase something while I'm in there. I don't like walking around and
just put a sign. Oh man, I want to work with you.
Watch it. And remember that guy that came into the store and played that pinball machine? How long was he there for?
45 minutes.
Oh, I said 2 hours. I exaggerated. 45 minutes is still too bad, though. I said 2 hours.
And he didn't buy anything?
Nope.
He was super loud and aggressive, like getting mad at the machine.
He was like hitting the machine with his hips. Like, he was like violating my machine.
Dude, no. Oh my god, you guys are like, I don't know if you're lucky or not that I don't work with you. Because I would have kicked him out.
This would be our like muscle to come in and be like, listen.
I walked right over and I put a little sticker on it that said customers only.
Yeah, that's
and then they're like, all right, well, we're gonna kick around some comic books and we'll be back some other time. And then I never saw them again.
Good. Like, hell yeah. Like, you have, I honestly, I was the one who was like, at that store, I was the one that'll be like, no, yes, even though the owner was there, because like, she would be like, oh, I don't want to make them mad. I don't want to, well, if they don't fucking come back, they don't deserve to be your customers. I'm sorry, but no. Like, or they must have like,
lifetime.
Like, if they had like,
everybody in their lifetime needs to either work something like retail or be a waitress. Those are the two things everybody should have to do, because it'll change the way that you interact with those people. I feel like so many people walk into a store and stuff and they just like thinking, what if Laura's store had a Bird City Comics card like a Dave and Buster's? Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
That's such a smart. Like, see, 2 employees, me and Paul Brown. Just kidding.
And then it can also become like giveaways. Could be time on the pinball.
Oh yes.
We wanted to have a sofa, and we're like, we're not going to do that because then somebody will just like sleep on it all day.
You know what we used to do? You know what we used to do at the shop? Every time, like how much they spend each time, we tally, right? We will have their names, all the like the pool members in the non-pool, but we knew they didn't have a pool, but we knew they were there like once a week. We were do like for every 6 months, we will have like a raffle. Right, and then depends how much they spend. We tally, and for the raffle, we'll get them tickets. Say it was $300. Like each ticket, it was like $10 or $20. I can't remember how much it was. And they give them a ticket, and then we do like you will celebrate. Like one of the times it was for the anniversary of the shop, which was in May, the middle of the year. And the next one, it was during the holidays, and we will give out like books that they've been sitting there or whatever, here and there, a good book, like toys, because he had a lot of toys and stuff like that. Like I remember the owner used to give a lot of good stuff that sometimes, because he used to order from, what is that, the statue place,
Sideshow Collectibles.
Huh?
Sideshow
Sideshow, yes. Sometimes they will send him free stuff because he's a big collector. So sometimes he will have like some credit, whatever. So sometimes it's stuff that he didn't want, and he will give that away. Like he used to do like some cool stuff for his customers, and it was fun. Like people will bring like potluck. They'll bring their dishes, and we will do a potluck. Like
that'd be cool.
It was really cool. Like the customers, because they felt like family. They liked that. They will stay there sometimes like for a few hours, but they will spend money, So it was nice. Like and since it was May, it was around free comic book day.
So it worked out, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's recap really quickly, guys. If you're just hopping in, here are our picks. Round 1, we have Absolute Wonder Woman. We're not going to tell you why Jen chose this particular issue, other than the fact that something's incredible is revealed at the end. Beneath the Trees of Nobody Sees, Rise of Spring. That was Sarah. We got Nightwing, Del Otto, and Lucy. I forget, what issue is this?
Which one? Mine?
25.
Yeah.
25, and that's Yasmin Putri. Next up, Monsters. We got The Phantom, which again is a very cool series. Kiss Kiss did this Stake Presents, and then we have X-Men by Sway. Don't forget that we have some pre-releases coming up. We're all kind of betting on this one for Skinbreaker, and we're all kind of thinking that Wonder Woman is going to make the ultimate hit this week. Make sure that you follow Cover Price. All this information is available there if you want to sign up. It's worth it. And birdcitycomics.com. We don't have anything coming up this week. We're kind of holding because we're going to New York Comic Con. But follow us on Instagram. We have stuff coming out every week, and we are on eBay and whatnot. Roundtable goodbyes. Lucy, you're up.
So remember 2 things. Our anniversary is coming up. So we're going to do October 7th. And next Sunday.
I won't be here.
Oh, we're going to need to push it in. Where are you going?
I leave for New York Comic Con that day.
Oh, the Tuesday?
Wait, do you have Google Glasses? Can you post stuff from the con?
Maybe. I don't have Google Glasses. I'm not Tony Stark, but I could post. But
Yeah,
no, I won't be here. I leave that day in the evening.
Okay. Then never mind.
So
can you stream from out there? You can. Are you guys taking a laptop?
Yeah.
How about stream from over there?
All right, maybe. We'll see if my connection's any good. But you guys should do it without me regardless. Yeah.
No, we can't do it with our anniversary without you.
Yeah.
No. Anyways, so we'll figure it out. But that is coming up, our anniversary. And then the second, I think next Sunday, 5 p.m., I'm starting my Witching Hour show. Get ready with some creepy stories. If anybody wants to join us, let me know. Or if you want me to tell your story, message me and I can read it out here. But yeah, that's it for me. Sarah.
Oh, I cannot wait. That's my favorite time of year when you start doing that show. Sarah, last words?
Yeah. Go and check out all your wonderful LCSs, including Bird City, located in where are you located? In Arizona. Somewhere, because it's not in Phoenix, right?
We're in Sun City, actually, technically.
Sun City, that's right. So go and check out Bird City Comics. That's in Sun City, Arizona. And don't just sit there and play their games for free. Go and pick up some fantastic comic books, even some of their wonderful covers. And if you cannot make it to Arizona, definitely check out their website and get some of those fantastic covers. And thank you again for coming in and hanging out with us on Tuesdays. We have fantastic content every week with Long Story Short on Thursday, the guys from Team Nerd Herd on Saturday, and then hey, check out Lucy and her spooky scary stories on Sunday, and then Monday we're back with the guys from Cover Lovers, and then you're back with us on Tuesday talking about all these like great comic books. And hey, we've proven our pudding here. We've picked some great picks for a new comic book day, so definitely pick up some of our picks and then post it on Instagram. Tag us. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Tag us.
Damn, Jen, follow that.
Say thumbs up.
I'm going to go ditto.
Say give us a thumbs up and leave a comment.
Yes, that. What Lucy said.
You say though.
No, what Lucy said. And then
you say it right though. I didn't say it right. Say it right,
You did say it right.
I mumble it.
And then is it tomorrow is the Marvel Zombies?
Yes. September 24th, which is tomorrow. 4 episodes.
Done with September, you guys. October's next, baby.
There's Marvel Zombies. And then the WNBA playoffs are happening right now. Such good games.
Nobody cares about the WNBA, Jen. You and Britt are like the only two people watching that.
Oh, other people are watching it.
So mean.
I know, I'm so mean. I'm like, nobody cares, Jen.
It's actually,
No.
You know what? I think you being on top of me is rubbing off like
Right here.
Lucy.
Good idea, Jen. Let's watch that. That sounds great.
Good games. They're good. They're really good. But damn, I did not know. This is my first time like watching and like seeing teams like some teams already got knocked out of the playoffs. Literally a few days later, you hear like Seattle Storm fired all of like the head coach gone. And then New York Liberty, much to Britt's chagrin, she's really upset that they got knocked out. They fight bye to the head coach, bye. And you're like, dude, she won a championship last year and they got to the playoffs. Like, I'm so surprised how quickly people get fired or let go.
Jen, can I test my theory real quick?
What?
Lucy, name one WNBA team. Nothing? Sarah, name one. Don't look it up. I'm watching your eyes. I'm watching your hands. Name one WNBA team.
Words.
There's the Liberty, right? There's Liberty. There's the
Wait, where's Liberty from? Where's Liberty from, Sarah?
New York. Yes.
Hello. Liberty.
You know my sport.
So obvious.
Wait, Liger, I don't bet. Just Britt and I like watching, and they're good games. I don't bet.
But that's the only team I know because Jen talks about it.
Well, it's Britt's favorite team. It's Britt's favorite team. Actually, Phoenix is actually in the final still.
I have no idea what the Phoenix. I don't even know what my own team's name. Phoenix Fury.
Mercury.
Okay. Mercury. Yes,
Mark.
I will be at the Met this year. I'm not going to the con.
Oh, the Valkyries.
Valkyries
is it's Golden State. Golden State Valkyries. So this is their first.
California.
And Queen looked it up. That's cheating.
Yeah, we're calling
I'm just
bullshit, Queen.
Yeah,
You looked it up.
The Valkyries. This was their first inaugural season, and for the first time ever, like this is their first season, right? And they made it into the playoffs.
Sold out.
It's awesome. It's so good.
I'm just kidding, Queen.
All right, well, there you go, guys. The Cougars, that would be a good one.
No,
Cougars. Okay, guys, have a good night. We're done. Laura's a little tipsy. We're going to call it for tonight. We'll see you next week.